Today, I'm going to show you how to register a domain in AWS. I need to set up a new website, so I'm going to take you along on that journey. Let's get started. I'm going to head over to my AWS console. In the search bar, we want to type Route 53. To register a domain, it's really straightforward. In the register domain section, enter in the domain name that you want. For myself, I'm looking to set up a monthly newsletter, so I want to register techwithdavid.com. Type the name in and click on check. This is going to do a search and let you know which domains are available. In my particular case, we've got the .com match, which is great, but you do have alternatives like .io, .com.au, and many others in case you can't get the one you're after. Now, I personally like registering things within AWS Route 53 because the pricing is very transparent and almost always one of the lowest. Many other providers will give you a cheaper first-year subscription and then massively jack up the renewal price on you. Amazon doesn't do this. We're going to go ahead and select the .com address, proceed to checkout. You can then select your duration, so you can pay upfront up to 10 years. In my particular case, I'm just going to leave it for a year and make sure that auto renew is on. This means after the first year, it will automatically renew. Go ahead and click next. Go ahead and enter in your contact information. Whenever you register a website, you have to provide your contact details. One thing I love about registering via Amazon as well is they give you privacy protection enabled by default at no extra charge. Many other platforms charge extra for this feature, and what it does is it hides all of your contact information from the public. There's a website you can go to get the contact information from registered websites. And if you don't have this protection enabled, people can get access to your mobile number and your home address, or the address you had registered. So it's a very handy feature. Make sure you have this enabled. We're going to click on next, agree to the terms of service, and click submit. If we head back to our dashboard, we can see the domain registration is in progress. This will take a bit of time to register, so I'll see you in a bit. And we're back. We now have our domain successfully registered. It did take about 15 minutes, so just keep that in mind. There are 3 things I need to show you. The first thing I need to tell you about is what we just registered, my domain name. I'm launching a free monthly newsletter where I cover everything I learned in that particular month, as well as additional content that didn't quite make it into a YouTube video. So if you want to learn more about tech, go ahead and click that link. The second thing you need to know is how do you actually link your domain name to a website or application? That is done through hosted zones. If you click on hosted zones in the menu, you will have a list of all of your domain names. I'm going to click into one I've already set up to show you. And what you want to do is you want to create what they call an A record. This will link your domain name to whatever resource you want. It could be a server, a load balancer, or in my particular case, a CloudFront distribution. A popular way to host a website in AWS is kind of what they call serverless, where you upload your website files into an S3 bucket, you chuck a CloudFront distribution in front of it, and then you link that to your Route 53. That's what I've done here, where GameStudio.com links to this CloudFront distribution. So if I go to this website, this is my website here, and also if I go to GameStudio.com, you get the same static website. So A records are how you link it together. And finally, the third thing you need to know is hosted zones cost 50 cents a month. Not a huge deal, it's something to be aware of, but what people often don't realize is when you no longer require a website, normally you just let it expire. You don't auto-renew the subscription and you lose access to that domain name. But you still have to go back into this dashboard and manually delete that hosted zone. So if you're only planning to keep the website around for a couple of years, just make sure after you let it expire that you do go and do that cleanup. Otherwise, you'll be paying an additional $6 or $7 a year for no reason at all. It's something often overlooked, and I even made that mistake myself for several years. which is why I am letting you guys know about it. So that is all I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you'll like this one too.